everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage.
That's right, of Wrestling Rampage. We are going to continue to roll on with the 2006.
Yeah, get your votes in.
Yes, the 2006 pay-per-view DVD reviews that we've been doing. We've been doing them by year. We did 2003.
Now we're on 2006.
You guys voted for 2006.
Yep.
And now you have one more vote to do.
Yes. You had three choices. This is the last time to vote, by the way.
We have Cyber Sunday and we have Survivor Series. Now, when Armageddon gets here,
we'll announce the winning year.
Yes, the winning year, and your three choices are
2004, 2005, 2007.
Yes. So get your votes in, and the winner of it we will do that year.
Yes.
So
the winner will be announced. The winning year will be announced on the Armageddon.
Yes. So get your votes in, guys. Well, right now we're going to be doing, as you guys can see it right here, right now, we have Cyber Sunday
2006.
2006. This is the DVD review for you guys as we keep rolling on with 2006. Now, if you guys remember, 2004 and 2005 had Taboo Tuesday.
Yes.
Now, Cyber Sunday replaced Taboo Tuesday because apparently they didn't want pay-per-views on Tuesdays.
Because of school night.
Yeah, because of school night, but then again, Sunday nights are...
Yeah, school night also.
You
gotta go to bed early.
You gotta go to bed early to get up on Monday, but you know, nonetheless, they changed the name from Taboo Tuesday to Cyber Sunday, and this is the first ever Cyber Sunday.
Yes.
Held November 5th of 2006. It is a Raw brand pay-per-view, but the weird part is they had SmackDown stars on here. They had the ECW stars on here, so it was kind of like tri-brand, really. The theme song was "Game On" by Disciple.
The song sucked.
It wasn't that hot.
That song sucked.
So far,
hold on, what's their name?
Disciple.
Just imagine Brutus Beefcake. That's the name of this group.
In WCW, Brutus Beefcake was the Disciple.
So they got a shitty song for fucking Disciple over here. Fucking Brutus Beefcake wannabes.
Now the worst part about it is, 2006 started off with a bang, and they had some really good songs, and then towards the end of 2006,
it started getting the sucky.
It's starting to fall off the rails. Sponsored by Vididat, I believe is the fucking name of it. It's Universal Games, the same people that did a lot of the board games and stuff like that. At the U.S. Bank Arena in Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati. The heat match was Super Crazy versus the Con Man, or the Conway, Rob Conway.
Yep, and Super Crazy gets the win over Rob Conway.
Yes, Super Crazy's been on a roll on these heats, man. He beat Shelton Benjamin, and now he's beating Rob Conway. He's on fire.
He's on fire on heat.
He's on fire.
When he gets on Raw, he ain't on fire.
Super Crazy defeats Just Look at Me.
Yep, Rob Conway.
Now, we do have Todd Grisham and Maria. They are pretty much announcing the stipulations, the winnings, all that stuff. Pretty much the control center.
Yeah.
Hot ass Maria.
Maria looks hot, by the way.
Oh, Maria looks banging. But the first match on the actual card for Cyber Sunday is Umaga. He's going to be taking on one of three opponents. And your choices to face Umaga are Kane, Chris Benoit, and the Sandman.
Yeah, those are the three choices to face the Samoan Bulldog.
The Samoan Bulldog! Umaga.
As fucking Mike fucking weak-ass Adamley said. The Samoan Bulldog.
And
Samoan Bulldozer Umaga
is going to be taking on who got 49% of the votes.
Yes. The Big Red Machine Kane.
Big Red Machine Kane.
And you won't believe this, the Sandman is in second place here.
With 28%.
With 28%.
And then
Chris Benoit was in last place. Really?
With 23.
It should have been the other way around. The Sandman should have been in last place.
And you just see him just standing there.
Yeah.
And then
so it's going to be Kane versus Umaga.
And pretty much just stemmed off of them Estrada talking about how Umaga's the biggest monster, or the best monster.
And then Umaga beat Kane.
Yes.
And in a loser leave Raw match.
Yes, he did.
And so Kane went to SmackDown. But here Kane's going to try to get his revenge.
He's trying to get
Samoan Bulldozer Umaga.
Yes. Now, I'll say this: it wasn't a bad match.
Actually, this match was better than their Unforgiven match.
Yes. The Unforgiven match was kind of
not that good, but this match was actually pretty good. It was watchable.
It ended with Armando Alejandro Estrada holding Kane's foot.
And Kane fucking knocks him off.
Shrugs him off. He falls backwards. The scars come out of the pocket.
And then Kane was going to jump for a clothesline, and Umaga hits him in the throat. And then he hits him with the Samoan spike again.
Yes.
And 1, 2, 3, Umaga beats Kane.
And not only that, but at this point, Umaga is still undefeated. When it comes to pins or submissions. Yeah, he did get disqualified. And,
but that don't count.
That don't really count, apparently, in WWE standards. So, at this point, Umaga is still undefeated. He started right after WrestleMania, and he's been on a roll.
Yes, he has.
Then we get four tag teams are in this.
Yeah, 4 tag teams. Can I read the tag teams?
Yes.
Can I read the fucking tag teams here? Alright. Your first tag team up is Charlie Haas and Viscera, who've never teamed up before in their lives.
Charlie Haas and Viscera!
Charlie Haas and Viscera! Name me any time that Charlie Haas and Viscera ever done anything as a tag team. Against the Highlanders.
The Highlanders, Rory and Robbie McAllister.
Yes. Lance Kane and Trevor Murdoch, who's a great tag team, by the way. I like Lance Kane and Trevor Murdoch. And the 4th team is Crime Time.
Chad Gaspard and JTG.
Yeah, and this is when they were good.
Yeah.
Once 2006 was gone, I was tired of them, to be honest with you.
And well, this you get the fans vote. And by the way, I loved how they actually had this back in the day where you could vote. I would love for them to actually bring that back.
Oh yeah, I want them to bring it back.
Bring back the concept of Taboo Tuesday or Cyber Sunday for us to vote. But then again, knowing nowadays people will vote just for the hell of it to go to a different match.
Yeah.
So that's also an issue too.
And you had 3 stipulations of matches in this 4-man tag team.
You could pick one of the 3 matches, and the matches are a Texas Tornado match.
And that's when all the teams are in the ring.
Yes. Tag Team Turmoil.
Which is, you know what Tag Team Turmoil is. If you don't know, you must be living up someone's ass crack. Everyone knows what Tag Team Turmoil is.
Or a Fatal 4-Way.
And you know what a Fatal 4-Way is.
When it comes to tag teams. And, Fatal 4-Way only got 15%, Tag Team Turmoil only got 35%, and the Texas Tornado Tag Team match got 50 votes. So, it's the Texas Tornado match.
And I'll be honest, to me this tag team match was boring.
It wasn't that on fire. To be honest with you, the only good tag team out of this whole thing was
Lance Kane and Trevor Murdoch.
Yeah, Lance Kane and Trevor Murdoch. Crime Time was,
still new.
Yeah, they were still new.
And Charlie Haas and Viscera never teamed up before in their fucking lives.
The Highlanders suck.
And the Highlanders suck.
So it was kind of like,
Yeah, I didn't really give a fuck about this match.
But it ends when Cade and Murdoch go for this sweep lariat.
Yes. On Robbie McAllister.
On Robbie McAllister, and
then Crime Time fucking knocks out Cade and Murdoch out of the ring, and JTG fucking pins Robbie.
And they steal the victory.
And they steal the victory.
And they actually stole the victory because, if you guys remember, Crime Time's whole thing is they're hustlers. They steal things.
Yeah, then they went over to Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, they start doing the fucking handshake shit, and Shad ends up stealing Jerry Lawler's laptop from the announce table. And not only that, but after that, King's like, "Where's my wallet at?"
So he stole his wallet also.
Stole his laptop and his wallet. Then we get a very memorable segment, of course. Leading, looking back. DX is in the back, and you see Shawn just pushing down the keys because he doesn't know how to work a fucking computer. And
he didn't know how to do it in '96 either.
No, he didn't. He scratching his head because he didn't know how to work it. And they talk about how their match is going to go, who's going to be the special guest referee. And they go about, Mr. McMahon, Jonathan Coachman, Eric Bischoff, and talk about how Eric Bischoff said that DX is controversial.
Yeah.
And Shawn goes on a rampage and goes, "Hey, what's your name?" "Stan." Super kick. I just kick Stan. And if you guys don't know who Stan is, it is, we're going to go with Shawn Spears in OVW, which later on comes to ECW as Galvin Spears, and you guys know him now as NXT call-up WWE superstar Ty Dillinger.
Yes.
So Shawn goes on a kicking binge, kicking people.
Everybody.
And they pay him back to Triple H. Says, "Well, I don't know if it's controversial, but it sure is funny."
Yeah.
Which it wasn't that funny.
Not to me either. I thought DX was retarded. No, really, I did.
I
did not like DX in 2006. I didn't like him any time, to be honest with you. Besides fucking Road Dogg Billy Gunn.
X-Pac.
And X-Pac. This thing, DX, this is watered down X. It's almost like watered down Kool-Aid.
Don't put too much water in that Kool-Aid.
Now we got the next match.
Yes, for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, when the champion Jeff Hardy has
Shout out to Charles Reed Fowler, your buddies in action. Jeff Druggy Hardy.
Charles's favorite wrestler, who he patterned his whole life career choice of Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy puts his Intercontinental Championship on the line against 3 upcoming participants in Carlito, Shelton Benjamin,
or Johnny Nitro.
And Johnny Nitro gets 15% of the votes. Shelton Benjamin gets 25% of the votes. Sorry, no, Nitro gets 13% of the votes, excuse me. Shelton Benjamin got 25% of the votes. And Carlito won in a landslide victory with 26% of the votes.
That's right.
So we get to see for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, Jeff Hardy versus Carlito. A great match, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest fan of the Hardys, but they could put on a decent match or a good match every once in a while. And I really enjoyed this match with Carlito.
Oh yeah.
But then again, Carlito got a little cocky.
Yeah. I enjoyed him doing the fucking Jeff Hardy dance.
Yeah, he had Jeff on the rope. He gets on the rope and he goes. and
I was going for Carlito, of course. Carlito does a Hurricane Rana. Jeff Hardy holds on the rope.
Yep.
And fucking Carlito falls, and Jeff Hardy does the Swanton Bomb. 1, 2, 3. And he beats Carlito. Actually, this was probably a good match.
It was a good match.
All right, Charles, I said that it was a good match. It has Jeff fucking Hardy in it. Are you happy now?
But then again, it also leads to having a good talent in there like Carlito as well.
Yeah. At least Carlito.
But Jeff Hardy retains his WWE Intercontinental Championship. Then we have D-Generation X, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, as
Kool-Aid X,
as they take on Edge and Randy Orton, who later become Rated RKO.
And the only team that was capable of beating DX.
The only team that was ever capable, that was ever any fucking,
competition.
Yeah, competition to DX
was Edge and Randy Orton.
Now, the fans get to vote who the special guest referee of the match is, and you have your 3 choices. You have Vince McMahon, Jonathan Coachman, the coach, or Eric Bischoff.
Yes.
Vince McMahon got 20% of the votes. Coach got 20% of the votes. And Eric Bischoff wins with a landslide victory of 60% of the votes.
Yes.
So, Eric Bischoff is a special guest referee.
At first, he was calling it right down the middle, also.
Oh, he was. But
and then fucking Edge accidentally speared Bischoff, and down he goes. Then here comes another referee in. And then Shawn Michaels had a cover on Edge, and the other referee won too, and fucking Bischoff pulls him out with a shitty blase punch to fucking Chad Patton.
he just went.
Yeah, shitty punch to Chad Patton.
And Chad Patton goes down.
Yeah, he goes down. Hey. and then fucking Shawn was running after Bischoff, and Edge hits him in the head with a chair.
He did the flip.
Yeah, he did the flip.
Orton gets in and hits Triple H in the back.
Yeah, while Edge was about to get pedigreed.
Yep.
And then Randy Orton hits Triple H in the back with a chair. Then does the RKO on the chair.
Yes.
And Eric Bischoff counts 1, 2, 3. And Edge and Randy Orton put away Kool-Aid X.
Yes.
And I fucking loved it.
This is D-Generation X. As they reform, this is one of the rare times they actually lost.
Yeah.
And they lost to Edge.
Usually they always fucking win.
And it's funny too.
After fucking Edge was doing the crutch chop.
Yeah, he goes. Suck it.
And that was fucking great.
But then we get the finals for the tournament for the new WWE Women's Champion.
Yes.
As you guys know, at Unforgiven,
Trish Stratus was the women's champion, so she had to relinquish
because she retired. And so we get the finals,
which was Mickie James versus Lita.
And they had an easy road.
Yes, they did.
So
both ladies had an easy road.
Yeah. They took on.
Lita took on Maria.
Yeah, and
Mickie James
took on. Who the fuck did she take on?
Yeah.
She took on someone, but
it was someone weak. I think it was Candice or Tori or some shit.
Tori.
Yeah, Tori. Yeah,
it was Tori. And so for the finals of the WWE Women's Championship with Lita and Mickie James, you get to pick the match.
The match
type. You have Diva Lumberjack, no disqualification, or submission. Now let's just be honest. Nobody wanted to see a submission match.
Yeah.
But submission got 14% of the votes. No disqualification got 40% of the votes, and Diva Lumberjack got 46%.
So we're going to have a Divas Lumberjack match.
Which I kind of figured because they had all the bitches come down. Oh, and by the way, if you rewatch that, I know all the divas but one blonde ass bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck she was.
Yeah, who the fuck was she?
I don't even remember this cunt. But she walked down there like she's a fucking star. Who the fuck is this bitch?
Who the fuck is this cunt?
Tommy goes, what? Because I was talking to him, I go, who the fuck is that? He goes, who? I go, that. He goes, I don't know who the fuck that bitch is.
Damn right, I don't fucking know.
Because I don't know who the fuck she was. Go back and watch it when they had all the bitches come down and some blonde bitch. You won't even recognize her either.
Yeah.
So it's like, who the fuck was that? But I kind of figured it was going to be the Lumberjack. But honestly, it was a pretty good match.
Yeah.
Victoria ends up grabbing Mickie James's foot.
Yeah, and Mickie
kicks
both
Victoria knocks over fucking Melina behind her.
And then Lita hits the TDT.
Yes.
And it was a devastating DDT.
Oh yeah.
It looked pretty devastating. And 1, 2, 3, and Lita is the new women's champion.
Yes, she is. Now we get into a World Tag Team Championship match when the champion's the Spirit Squad.
Yes, and no, it's not going to be Mitch, fans.
It's never Mitch.
It's never Mitch. Mitch is never involved.
Mitch is on the outside with the
Mitch
coat.
is on the outside, fucking rolling on the goddamn ground like a fucking dog. Motherfucker, you're a piece of shit. You don't deserve to be in wrestling. You didn't even deserve to have that job.
I agree.
fucking cowboy Nick Mitchell. Give me a fucking break.
When the Spirit Squad takes on Ric Flair, and you guys get to choose Ric Flair's
get to
partner.
choose the legend.
We got Roddy Piper, Dusty Rhodes, or Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah. Those are your three choices.
And we get Sergeant Slaughter.
Of course, in last place. Sergeant Slaughter
with 19%. Dusty Rhodes with 35%, and Roddy Piper with 46%.
Yeah, so Roddy Piper. I voted for Dusty Rhodes, to be honest with you.
I did too. I remember this too. Well, Piper and Ric Flair end up teaming up. You know, they have had their issues, and they have had their partnerships. So.
Yeah, so they're teaming up to take on the Spirit Squad,
the male cheerleaders.
Yes, I can't remember who the fuck was in the match anyway.
One was Kenny.
Yeah, I think it was Mickie.
Yeah, Kenny and Mickie.
Yeah, it was Kenny and Mickie.
Yeah,
the ones that showed up on SmackDown Live, of course.
Nobody cared about.
Yeah, that no one cared about. And Roddy Piper.
Bless his heart, man.
Bless his heart, but he was in not ring shape.
Yes. Like, people want to make fun of Ric Flair about what type of shape he is. He was in better shape than Piper was.
Oh, Piper was... I'm sorry, he was in horrible shape.
He should have hit the tanning bed or something.
He should have lost some weight.
Lost some weight or hit the tanning bed.
Because he was in horrible shape.
He could have wrestled in his hot rod shirt.
Yeah, he could have. I would have just wrestled in my t-shirt.
But, Ric Flair ends up getting...
I like Roddy Piper, don't get me wrong, but he just wasn't in ring shape.
Ric Flair ends up getting Mickie and the figure 4 leg lock.
And Roddy Piper gets rid of all the other Spirit Squad members. And
Mickie taps out.
Yep, Mickie taps out, so we got new World Tag Team Champions.
That's right.
And of course the Spirit Squad came in and started beating up Piper and Ric Flair. Then here comes Sergeant Slaughter and Dusty Rhodes.
That's right.
And they beat up on the Spirit Squad. My favorite was when Dusty was on a roll with the elbow, he almost hit Roddy Piper. Hey, wait a minute, that's Roddy Piper, Jerry Lawler.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, that's Roddy Piper.
But
and Roddy Piper and Ric Flair are the new World Tag Team Champions.
And then you see him dancing in the line.
Yes. Oh, did you see how Sergeant Slaughter danced?
So like,
I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck's he doing? Going into a seizure?
Well, in your new World Tag
we already
Team
knew
champion...
Sergeant Slaughter wasn't going to be in the match.
So your new World Tag Team Champions, Ric Flair and Roddy Piper.
Yes.
You know, the
Roddy Piper and Ric Flair.
The icons of the 80s are fucking the Tag Team Champions in 2006. Then we get the main event. Cyber Sunday.
Of Cyber Sunday 2006.
It's the Champion of Champions match.
Yes.
Or as Vince said when he was in
the champion of champions.
Yes. When the ECW champion, The Big Show, takes on World Heavyweight Champion King Booker,
takes on the WWE champion John Cena.
Now, what this consists of is you guys vote whose championship is on the line.
Yes.
John Cena, WWE champion, 12%. So he doesn't have to worry about his belt being on the line. ECW champion, Big Show, got 21% of the votes. His championship ain't on the line.
Yeah, so he don't have to worry about it.
But King Booker, World Heavyweight Champion, got 67% of the votes. So it's a champion of champions match with King Booker's World Heavyweight Championship on the line.
And this was not fair to King Booker.
No, it was not.
Because he rallied and everything. I didn't vote for King Booker's title.
I voted for fucking Big Show's because I didn't give a shit about ECW at that point.
I voted for Cena's. I was in the 12% category.
You were in the 12%?
Yeah.
Well, how the match ends is Charmel gets in the ring, gets FU'd by John Cena.
Yeah. John Cena was going to do the 5-knuckle shuffle on King Booker. And the Big Show brought in a chair And John Cena kicks the chair in the head of the Big Show.
And Big Show goes out.
And Big Show falls. And then
Sharmell
tries to get involved. She gets FU for her trouble. And down she goes. And King Booker...
It's the STFU.
Is in the STFU.
And then here comes...
Oh, let me do it.
Here comes...
Let me fucking do it.
Go ahead.
He's got King Booker in the STFU.
Yes.
Then here comes Mr. Britney Spears. Mr. fucking Kevin Federline, Ring of Fire, where the fuck is
America's most hated.
America's most hated. Jock sniffing motherfucker. Kevin fucking Diggerline. With his fucking digging in his nutsack.
That's what he was doing.
Hits John Cena with the World Heavyweight title.
In the back.
In the back.
And you see Cena go, oh!
And then fucking Kevin Federline, his fucking jock sniffing ass, rolls out of the ring.
King Booker
grabs the world title, hits Cena in the head with it, pins John Cena 1, 2, 3.
And as
John Cena's down, you see Kevin Federline come in with his fucking loose jeans ass. Do the You Can't See Me, which I had no problem with him doing it. You know, I just don't like Kevin Federline. His fucking Ring of Fire CD that didn't go nowhere.
I thought it was America's Most Hated.
Play with Fire. What the fuck the name of the fucking CD that probably didn't sell shit? Kevin Federline, I don't know why you were in the wrestling business.
I don't see how he got in there.
I don't either. Whose idea to bring fucking Mr. Britney Spears, Mr. Irrelevant, Mr. No fucking happening, fucking Minnie the Moocher.
Kevin Federline
in fucking WWE. I hated it.
And then at the end, K-Fed does the You Can't See Me as it fades to black
WWE logo, and that's the end of fucking Cyber Sunday 2006.
And you know, the worst part about it is I didn't remember about Kevin Federline being in there until I watched this and I go, I remember this now. What the fuck?
And he's supposedly going to take on John Cena on the 2007 Raw.
The extras, we got the Legends partying with the Divas. We got Umaga's post-match interview with Todd Grisham. Roddy Piper versus and Ric Flair versus Randy Orton and Edge on Raw.
Yeah.
And then we get WWE Champion John Cena versus K-Fed. It's the Raw promo leading up to the 1st of January 2007 when K-Fed takes on John Cena.
Believe me, I remember him in his fucking boxing suit.
But if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to send us a postcard or a photo, anything, package, letter, if you guys do artwork, you can send that to us as well. You guys can do that at Joseph Flatt, Flatt, P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky 42702. So you guys want to do that, and make sure you guys hit the subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know wrestling.